RATATAT, it is a part of the Rat Rod set, a fast-firing automatic pistol, extremely effective hip-fire weapon at close range. Now, if you go back a few months, I actually did a video on this, but way back in late September, I think it was, but the perks were absolutely awful. They were level 1 crit damage, level 1 durability, level 2 physical, level 2 damage, and level 3 damage, sorry. Really wasn't great at the time, but months down the line, I finally thought, let's perk it up because of the Hero V work. I'm really excited, and I've finally got this 130 as well. I've got the perks of crit damage, mag size, crit damage, crit rating. It's got the affliction. I've changed it to energy as well, so this should be critting beautifully. Also using a different pistol loadout, just because I didn't have Blaze of Glory max last time, so I'm using him this time. So every time I phase shift, it does 105% pistol damage for 4 seconds, and that is insane. It's much better than that 50% all the time pistol damage, which is what Hipshot gave me. But now he increases the damage by 17%. We also have 6 shooter, but this is a weird one because it's only the first 6 shots in the magazine, so it's not going to be too much. It's going to be for the start. So when I start shooting a husk, I win that first magazine. That's basically it. So I'm going to hopefully prioritize the mist monsters first. We have make it count, just increase the crit damage by 75%. I think it's 75. I'm not sure if that's a bugged one. We have preemptive strike, just to get that extra damage on the first hit. We've got phase shift, no, I mean phase cannon, sorry. So every time we phase shift, it does a little pulse of energy. Then in and outlander, because we're going to be after using phase shift quite a lot. So every 6 kills in 10 seconds, we'll get our charges back. That should be very, very good. I am very excited. I've not used this weapon at all since it was 106 with those really bad rolls, so I really do not know what to expect. So I've just loaded into a power 100, power 100 mission, sorry. And we've got 13,000 damage per shot, so if we phase shift, that should double. It doesn't actually double, it goes up by 7,000. I don't know why, that doesn't seem like... I swear it said by 105% extra damage every phase shift. Is that a visual bug? It's more than likely a visual bug, but that's minor. Or is it DPS? I'm not even sure. Is it damage or DPS? Let's have another look. I think it's DPS. I might have read something wrong on that. But let's see what we can do if we just shred through all these. Here we go. Well, that works pretty decently. It really does. The weapon itself is very good. But this is without the 1 shot. 2 shots without the additional damage. But it's just very good. Already, look at that. Already I'm really liking this. Now hopefully I can find a couple of smashes. Oh, speaking of smashes, not quite smashes, but got some blasters. Let's reload so we get the extra 6 damage. That's so good. That is very, very good. For a pistol. It's an automatic pistol, but very, very good. Should one-shot this guy. Out the sky. Right. I'm going to go on a smasher hunt now. This is seeming like it's going to be another mission where I'm struggling to find a smasher. But let's just see how well it does against a horde that I'm training. Like so. Look at that. Absolutely melts. It's just as good as a top tier assault rifle as well. Look at that. The Huskies, they don't even feel like Huskies. They're just doing so much damage. Look at this. I'm not even needing that extra 105% DPS or damage. I need to reread that. Let's see what it is actually. Where is it? Phase shift increases pistol damage by 105%. Yeah, so it should be damage, not DPS, but it seems to be up in the DPS. So just a single blaster, which gets through that quite quick. This should be a mist monster here. We got a taker. So I'll bait him toward me. I'll dash out of the way. Oh, I'll just dash to him. There we go. Oh, another taker. Okay, didn't expect that one. The affliction should kill him. It does. This weapon, I'm really loving it so far. Much better than my first review on this months and months ago, but it was still very good back then, even with really bad rolls. Like, it was still doing pretty decently then, but I used a constructor for some reason when I rewatched that. I used a constructor in that video. I have no idea why I used a constructor. Rolls were bad. All it was 106. And now I've got it 130. And I think I'll be using this a few more times. Just look at that. It just kills everything. And with the phase shift as well, I'm getting that energy blast with it. Just to couple the actual damage I'm doing. A little bit, look, a bit of energy there. It's got travel time, which is not my favourite thing, but at least it's just a bit of extra damage. More I use it on hordes or big enemies, but it's just a bit of extra damage just to help you out a bit more. Right, that's that survivor done. I've really got to look for a smasher now. If I can't find a smasher, then I'll just skip to us doing the mission. Well, I couldn't find a smasher, but we've started the mission anyway. Hopefully we get quite a decent amount of mist monsters in this, but look, it's just absolutely shredding them all. And the mag size on it is pretty decent for an SMG or a pistol. Oh, smasher, yes! That worked pretty decently. I've got to admit, that worked pretty well. Let's put a teddy here so I can go to the other spawn. Yes, smasher again. Look at that! Wow! Not got any pistol that can melt a smasher that fast. I've got weapons like the Merc LMG and Bundle Bus, which I've been gifted to melt smashers that fast, but no pistol that far. Not even the what's it called? 6-shooter. That didn't do it that fast, I don't think. I actually really like this. I keep forgetting to phase shift though. Whenever I have a Outlander pistol, then I always forget to phase shift. I'll just keep this up. There we go. Hopefully no one gets the smasher. I want the smasher for myself. Let him charge through. Look at that. Look at that. This is incredible. The thing is, you never see people use this gun either, and it's a very good gun. I'm not sure on the amount of people who have it, because it came out in September 2018, so a good few people should have this weapon. If you've not, I would say perk it up. If you compare it to the, what's it called? That scavenger one. That's what it's called. Is it? It's not buzzcut, is it? Something like that. But I'm not sure what it's called. It's the reskin of the Thrasher or Slasher. I'm not sure. I'm really rambling here, but it does less damage per shot than that anyway. But it has a faster fire rate, which is why I preferred it. It's not, but the damage itself is minimal. The extra damage isn't really that noticeable because it fires a lot faster, which meaning you're more than likely going to crit a lot more anyway. So your average DPS is going to be a lot better than that other weapon. I have to double check the name. I'm really unsure what the name is. I didn't even realise people use teleports. There's another smasher down here. Let's get him. It'd be good if... The thing is, it's a hip fire weapon, isn't it? I don't know why I'm not hip firing. Just look. There's barely any change in the bloom or reticle, whatever you call it. So yeah, I might just hip fire it a bit more. Hopefully get another smasher here. Yes! Still can't hit my shots, but that melts pretty decently. About half a magazine. It'll kill the smasher in. Which is quite good. Considering, again, it is a pistol. Where else are these spawning? Look, you're just very, very good. 6-shooter though, I don't know. Can't really compare the two. One's semi-auto and automatic if you just hold down and hip fire with that, but the accuracies are awful with the 6-shooter. You gotta be right in the face. I don't even need that extra 105% damage buff. I really don't, but I'm getting it. Might as well keep it. Look at this. Okay, I don't know why some damage didn't seem to proc there. Maybe because I didn't phase shift, but just look, it's so good. Put a couple turrets up here for the sake of it. Maybe get another smasher. We do. There we go, that was the best one yet. About a second and a bit it killed the smasher in. Well, that is very, very good. So if you've got this in your inventory, this is what you're working towards. An absolute smasher killer. You really need these. There's not many, like, pistols you can really use with these type of pistol builds. There are loads of good pistols out there, but this one, it feels like it kills husks the fastest with its fire rate. You can always use the bald eagle though, just to blow like headshot and do one-shot things, but the fire rate on that is something like 0.9. Very, I do quite love this weapon. And there we go, highest combat score as well by a very wide margin. Massive amount of extra combat damage. Jesus, that was very good though. Before I actually review the weapon, that weapon I was comparing it to was the Riptide. It's got a slower fire rate but a bit more damage per shot, but it works out pretty much the same really. Summarising the RATATAT, I do really like this weapon. I like its look as well. Like, look, if you look at the back, let's just zoom in on that. It's like an engine. something like an engine, and I really like that about this rat rod set. So many weapons look so unique. And the damage itself is very, very good. It killed a smash in about a second and a half. I'm not sure. I'm going to say around a second and a half. Pretty decently. And like, there's not many other machine pistols like this that can do a lot of damage. There are a load of machine pistols out there, but this is one of my favourite anyway. But as always, thank you for watching.